Tell me, baby, tell me I'm the only one you know. Tell me I'm the only one you see. You see, you see. You're my holiday now. I'm the only one. I'm a baby. Tell me I'm the only one you know. Tell me I'm the only one you see. You see, you see. You're my holiday now.
FM 103.5. We are on 24/7, 24/7, round the clock. The one at the FM 103.5. Whole day, all night. Non-stop delightful radio broadcast. Join us. Culture and entertainment at their best.
You and I will be as one. You and I will be as one. You and I, you and I, you and I will be as one. You and I will be as one. Our love will last forever. Ooh, you and I, you and I, you and I will be as one. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday just for you.
Ine Ebonadi FM 103.5.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
right, you're welcome back to Ebona, the 103.5 FM, and it's about time, the time when we make merry, the time when we get to have a lot of fun on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. It is the birthday splash on Ebona, the 103.5 FM, and it's about to unfold on our far water, my sister. Like, the sun is just coming out and it's about to shine. It's shining right now. The day is bright. How are you doing this morning? Yes, Salah Former. Yes, I know. Yes, the night's sleep was all beautiful, and I hope that that is the way it is. Basically. So just like the sun, you and Moon, this morning we are gonna shine. I'm gonna shine when I'm gonna shine. You heard that go? That's how we are coming in this morning. Are you going to shine with me? And if you are going to shine with me this morning, just say I'm gonna shine, man. Yes. This is how I welcome you to Bet the Splash on Ebona at the 103.5 FM. And if you've paid close attention, you discover that we have been throwing it back. Basically, it's Throwback Thursday, and then we went way back when you and I will live as one. Today we will live as one, shining together. You have to go on this day, Bet the Splash on Ebona Day. Yes, we have come to celebrate you. It's about time to celebrate you, to celebrate anybody you want to celebrate. Anybody celebrating your family today, basically, maybe wedding anniversary, maybe birthday, maybe anniversary, whatever it is that you are celebrating today, we are here with you to celebrate. And remember, on more kind of metal, and I'm here to have fun with you. And basically, this is the time when you are beginning, like this is that time when you are supposed to be moving out, to get your things done, to go and get that money. Though now some of the banks are playing with our intelligence, basically, but still, we still go out there and do the needful, basically. And the reason why we have to go out there is that some of the stories I'm going to share with you today is going to show you why the needful that we are supposed to be doing as citizens in order to arrest this situation. If I face it today, we can work together and fix it, basically. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. So who wants to shine? Shine. I'm gonna shine when I'm gonna shine. When I'm gonna shine, I'm gonna shine. Homie, do you get it? When you call it, I'm gonna shine when I'm gonna shine. Yes, it is more metal. We are in the building. Let's do the needful right now. I'm about to take you to the place where we get to share some of these tidbits. I'm about to bring you to that spot where we get to share tidbits to make you happy. And in the process, you and I get to venture into it and begin to, to decode the imperialism involved in all of the matter. That's exactly what we have come to do. So today you are the judge. You are going to judge some of these things that we're going to talk about today, basically. So when you call, you tell me what to think of all that is going on today. Yes, based on birthday splash, we are going to start off today with celebration. Yes, actor Williams Uchemba, you know him. He celebrates the birthday of his daughter. The daughter turned 1 yesterday, so he celebrates. Yes, we celebrate your daughter Uche. Then he gave this particular story about what happened to him when it comes to this first seed of his. He said that at the age of 17, it was laid in his spirit that his first child would be a girl, and he would name her Shikamara. That is Chikamara, which means God knows more than me. I didn't understand why until I was led to read Jeremiah 29:11, which says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you the hope and future." Certain instructions were given on how to raise her. That's he continued and started saying that some of the instructions he got, basically this guy is a spiritual guy. You can see now the words that he's sharing at the end of the day. You might just be looking at him from the secular perspective, but man, when it gets down to real business of spirituality, man, this guy is grounded. That's how I'm looking at it this morning. So he continued and said that certain instructions were given on how to raise her kid, his kid, now to raise her basically. So, and he's saying that one of it was, he should not reveal her face until she turns 1. So that was the reason why for a long time now, he didn't show social media the face of this child of his. So, and he's saying that at first he wanted to really, to share it, but the spirit kept telling him that you won't, you can't share it till she turns one. Now, she turned one yesterday, and we are celebrating. We can now see her face. She Kamara, happy birthday. We celebrate you. Yes, basically. So with that, remember that you can send SMS to 08096661035 so as to celebrate anybody you want to celebrate in your family today, around you in your circles. Like whatever it is, anniversary, birthday, this is birthday splash on Ebona. 103.5 FM. Unfolding. This is birthday splash on Ebona. 103.5 FM. Unfolding. And with that, also, we say happy belated birthday to Osofia Nkemowo. We celebrate you. It happened on Tuesday, but yet we still have to celebrate you because you make a whole lot of Nigerians happy on daily basis with your work. So we celebrate you on this platform. So again, anybody you want to celebrate, remember it's birthday splash on Ebon at 103.5 FM. Now let me bring you to the real gist, all that is going on now. The celebration done and dusted. Now, the real gist. A 35-year-old woman who lured teenagers into prostitution in Delta was jailed in Anambra. This is interstate, conviction. A crime committed in Delta, jailed in Anambra, because the people involved are people from Anambra, and then they were taken to Delta. So it happened that this lady, during the Christmas celebration, the commissioner of Women's Affairs and Social Welfare, Mrs. Ify Obinabo, intercepted 4 girls that she lured into prostitution. 13 years and 15 years old are the ages of these girls. And then this is how she gets them into prostitution. Though the girls confess that they call her Madam Success. She was the one that got them involved in this, and she promised to give them a job in a restaurant in Abo, in Delta State. And before they knew it, they are already deep in the business of Yotago, Kecholum, wine, and the rest of them. So already the good news is that already they've charged her to court, and right now she's serving the sentence of what she must have done, and then she's now in Oka serving the sentence of the multiple J terms that was given to her based on the charges she got. So the lesson here is how protected are your kids from elements like this ones who will lure them into what you don't want them to be doing. How protected are they? So when you call, you tell us what you think of this particular story. They are moving away from that story. Nollywood actors don't need Lagos, Abuja to be successful. And this is being said by Patience Ozonku, the Mama G herself, Patience Ozonku. She's saying that basically that she was in Enugu when she made it in the industry. When she began, when she became a household name, she was in her village in Ngwo, Udi, local government area of Enugu State. That's where she is residing. And then she made it, and she's still there. She's saying this basically because most of our artists, whenever they make it here in the East, they will run off to the West or to Abuja. It's either they go to Lagos or Abuja so as to make it bigger. And I guess maybe one of the reasons why these things happen is because we hardly see cinematic productions around us here. Most of our productions in the Southeast is always, you get to see a home movie. That's the level. We get to do little home movies, but cinematic production, we don't get to see them around here so much. And I think that's the reason why a lot of artists will run away and go to Lagos to make it happen there. But whose responsibility is it to make it happen here? So if you run away, who will now make it here? So basically, I'm still with her when she's saying that you have to stick with your roots. Basically, that's what she's telling artists this morning, that you have to stick with your roots. She said she's still staying in Udi local government area. That's where she stays, in Enugu. But yet, from there, her name was added into the centenary award that was given to her. And this award happens only 100 years, like once in every 100 years. That's when it happens. So, and her name was added there. And she said she don't even know the person that added her name, yet she still stays in Enugu. So, what is your thought on this one? When you call, you tell us what to think of this. Now, a managing director of a Yobe microfinance bank is raising an alarm over the fact that on Tuesday that the sum of 4.3 billion naira disbursed by Central Bank of Nigeria to banks in the state have been diverted. No, this guy is he's shouting about it because that's what we with the lesson we have to learn from this thing that is happening now. Whatever that is happening to us, we did it. You know, the people in the corridors of power, we are the ones. The people in the banks, you know, so who are we to blame? But we, the people, to reshape our mind. So he's saying that the amount, he said, I want to tell you that I got reliable information that the Central Bank of Nigeria, Damaturu branch, has disbursed the sum of 4.3 billion naira to banks in Yobe State, and more than 700 million naira of the amount was meant for POS, point of sales agents. But the question I want to ask here is, where is the money? Me also, I'm also asking, where is the money? Because if anybody will know where the money is, say make I malo. Now the guy is also saying that like that Yobe State now does not have up to 50 functional ATM for people to withdraw the 4.3 billion naira in a short period of time. So where is the money? Because Yalon Makana Ajo in the bank managers. When you call, you tell us what to think of that. Now, the controversial singer Ama as Portable revealed why he always fights online. You know, the person that was interviewing him asked him, nah, why is it that all the time you are fighting online? He now asked the person, have anybody cheated on you before? He said, yes. He said, did you fight? He said, no. He said, that means people will always be cheating on you. Basically. So he's trying to say that whenever you keep quiet, people will pick on you. But if you are aroused, if they know that anytime they come at you, they will get something from you, something that they will not like, you know, they will stay away from you. That's what he's trying to say. Basically, that the reason why he is always fighting is that he need to fight. He need to fight for his right. Basically, if anybody says Zazu, you say, Ogene, you have to go, and the rest of them. But when you call, you tell us what to think of that. Do you think that people who are always laid back, people who are always calm, will always be picked on? Do you think that always, if you are calm, if you always take things easy, that people will always pick on you? And if you think the situation, the solution should be fighting all the time, or if there is any other solution, you let us know when you call the number, and then you let us know what you think of this particular story. Yes, this morning I with Ozi from the Independent National Electoral Commission. You know, they are trying to tell us what happens whenever you snatch the Bermuda voters accreditation system. That is that particular box. If the way you snatch ballot box before. They are trying to tell us exactly if really. Let me tell you if so they are trying to say that the Bermuda voters accreditation system, you know, will always deactivate from back end, so that whoever snatched the device on election day will not be able to manipulate the votes. So he said, if a Bermuda voters accreditation system is snatched, we have systems that will shut it down immediately. The system in the place can deactivate the particular Bermuda voters accreditation system. So it's not even about grabbing it. If you grab it, nothing on you, and there is no need for that. Or money for in the first place. Let's see how it goes when that election plays out. So the question this morning is basically, do you think that the Bermuda voters accreditation system is going to, you know, shape our election better, make it look better, or make it come out the way we ought? We, the Nigerian citizens, are hoping that it will come out. That's good election, the fair, free, one that we are looking for, do you think it is going to help or enable the election, this forthcoming election, presidential and national assembly 2023, even that of the governorship, basically? Yes, moving away from that particular story, this morning, Shehu Kuti, the son of the legendary Fela Kuti, is telling us this morning that he was a fool when he campaigned for Tinubu in 1999. Ow, this happened when he started criticizing Mr. P2B at the time. He criticized him, and then a lot of people got at him. Somebody like Peter Koye of the P Square, and then even his brother, his twin, also joined the matter later. And then, after exchanging words, going back and forth with these people, he now realized that he admitted that he was a fool when he supported Tinubu in the past. But he's not basically trying to say that anybody who is supporting Tinubu is a fool for supporting him still. But he's trying to say that in all of those supports, that he didn't see what he's looking for, as a Nigerian citizen, for supporting a particular candidate, that when you support a candidate, you're hoping that this candidate will do this. But at the end of the day, people who support Tinubu now have their good reasons for supporting him, because down in the content, like in the comment section, a lot of people started saying that Jagaban rules. Yes, somebody has said, yes, you can't stop the Jagaban. That's how they are looking at it. But at the end of the day, every political presidential every presidential candidate have their own supporters. But this is what Shehu Kuti is saying this morning. When you call, a Nigerian player in Europe now, he signed to Napoli, and he is known as Victor Osimhen. The guy is known as Onyana Obodo. He is called the brilliant madman. If you go Onyana Babol, I say no, the brilliant madman name here. We don't get this one. But when you call a guy, Osimhen on a ball, basically, and they said that one thing about him that differentiates him from most players is the fact that he could do a lot of things that a lot of players are not thinking about at the time. Something you cannot even imagine. Before you know it, Osimhen has done it. That's how the brilliant madman operates. That's the way they call him. That's the name they call him still. So it happens that even Man United is looking into signing this guy, and Osimhen has been linked with a move to Man United this summer. That the particular amount and about 200 million euros, my brother. And then I went up, I seen all the equivalent to 178 million pounds. Hi, no be small matter. No be small matter. They tell you asking price for this striker that was tagged crazy. Then, but the thing is that the guy performs. Whenever he's there, he performs. And congratulations to him. That's the thing I will have to say this morning. But when you call, if you are a football fanatic, you tell us what to think of Osimhen. Yes, some of the videos making the rounds on social media this morning is coming from a bar where customers who came to bank to collect their money, Jizaka had decided their double cast cooker in a bank. And they cooked Indomie, and 4 people that did a full pot of Indomie. That year the thing. No bank guy, big Kono, and the rest of them. This is how it is going. One thing with Nigeria is that whatever that happens to us, we're always cashing fun. We're always, cashing crews, doing the needful, being happy at the end of the day. And that's like the best thing you could do as a human being. No matter what happens to you, you move beyond the challenges and then, shine just the way we are shining this morning. I'm on shine when I'm on shine. When you call, you tell us when you're not deep. Yes, EFCC arrested a social media influencer, Anna Ada herself in Lagos. She's been accused of conspiracy to obtain money by false pretense. Whenever people are making skits, a whole lot of things, there is no holds bars. A lot of things happens. The fact that some people will play some kind of plank in some kind of way, and then it becomes a way that even the sense behind the making of a video becomes a reality in life, becomes the way somebody lives their life instead of the acting that goes into your, creation. I'm not trying to blame her here because the court case is still ongoing, and she's trying to say that whatever that she's being accused of, that she's not guilty of the charge. So at the end of the day, she could still prove it. But there are some things that one could avoid on a very good day. The issue of making this kit and then now na trouble n'ime kedu ka esi na avoid the trouble ị na-eme na make skit at the end of the day na-enwetasị issues out of that small thing ị kwesịrị na-eme na ama mbụ issue on a very good day, something that is supposed to be legitimate on a very good day. It could be a situation of whereby na a na-eme ife mana at the time amazi ihe bụ the boundary that na-enwe ike ya eme ndị a eme nke eme nke yọta, then a situation of okay a na-alụ ọlụ a na-alụ ụlụ ihe anyị na-adịkwu most times na alụ ọlụ a na-alụ ọlụ like mana ụlụ aka n'ọlụ, but at the time at this point ihe nga ụlụ adịna involve n'ime dị ọlụ a na-alụ ọlụ si lụgba ọlụ basically. So but when you call, you tell us what you think. Ikwete no a na-alụ ọlụ si na-alụkwa ụlụ mana ụlụ aka n'ọlụ, like when you call, you tell us what you think of that basically.
Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Okay, police in Jigawa State manhunt to arrest abusers and sellers of new Naira notes. Okay, this is happening basically. The fact that, okay, he said that the directives comply with those of the Inspector General of Police, Osman Akali Baba, on the federal government's policy and take key advantage in this kind of situation that we have found ourselves in the process of these new Naira notes and old Naira notes. The fact that then we're deadline for February. Yes, a whole lot is going on already. Governors, like 3 governors from the north, who like with Supreme Court, Nodoze, that particular February 10th deadline shouldn't be in place. But at the end of the day, Aka adjourn case again to February 15th. So we don't know how this whole thing is going to, unfold last. But at the end of the day, we as a people, we have responsibilities to protect ourselves. But because no business, and I was in the buy her name business with Anyon name business in ECI and the rest of them. I say adashina lonya nankia mona galia. No, kekusi agalia, the whole Nigerians and California. That's the question we have to ask ourselves, So are we supposed to take this kind of step that is being taken now in Jigawa? Police might not know them. It is our responsibility as citizens to inform the police of people who are doing this to us. A situation, if you look at it now, it's not even just about the government anymore. It's even about we as the people. So what is our take on this one? Anambra, Southeast, good morning. When you call, you tell us what you think. Now, nke you were such as a key where bata whereby if you na ihe niile I could go so far, but the fact that Ibrahim Abu Karim that P2B will get more votes from North than South. Even the Northerners will even vote more for P2B than we in the South, in the Southeast, in the Southwest and the rest of them. That's what he's trying to say this morning. Ibrahim Abu Karim is the Director General of the P2B Yusuf Dati Ahmed Independent Presidential Campaign Council, PCC, and that's why he's saying this. He said that if you go to the north, that people are angry. People are even more angry in the north than people in the south. That's what he's trying to explain. But anyhow, is that just the basics to say such a thing? No, but when you call, you tell us what you think of all that we've said this morning. And it's birthday splash on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. This is also to remind you that you can celebrate anybody you want to celebrate this morning. Anybody celebrating their birthdays, anniversaries. No, the numbers you send your SMS or WhatsApp is 08096661035. Now, it's about time for you to begin to contribute your own quota to whatever that we've said this morning. Remember to call in to the same number 08096661035, and then you become part of this conversation. How are you doing this morning? Yes, it is birthday splash on Ebona, the 103.5 FM, and it's some food. You know, Makandaga will Asina and Angel of no thank and the rest of them is about time for you to come in now. Keep my brother. Let's hear from you. Hello. Now, please call back 0096661035 and then you become part of this conversation. Yes, even if the network begin to mix with us, you can still send SMS or WhatsApp to the same number 0096661035. What is your take? Hello? Hello? Yeah, good morning. How are you doing this morning? Hello?
I'm okay.
Okay. Yes, your name and location, please. Okay. Gabaniru. Okay, Gabaniru, sir.
You say something about
Not from Maduku. His campaign manager, his director general, the PCC of Labour Party.
Okay, Northern side.
Oh, not the campaign manager for the Labour Party based on all you know, Abu Karim. That's the name of the person that is saying it. Okay. 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 Actually, if I can Calabar would know who. On around. All guys see live very soon. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Yes, it is still birthday splash on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. I'm going to shine when I'm going to shine. I don't know. When you call, you tell us what you think. 08096661035. Let's hear from you. Hello. Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, your name and location, please. Hello. Okay, Gabaniru, please.
Yeah, I want to talk about Idris, what he meant, what he said, his statement.
Okay.
The truth is, the boy said the truth.
Okay.
Yeah, because we will get more votes in North than East.
Okay.
Because if we the East, like the one them the East, I know I like to take opportunity.
Okay.
That we want to stop the election.
Okay.
You know, just putting fear in people's life and their heart in evil. Because Mike, that's the day of election, people will be scared to come out because everybody is careful about the secret and the light.
Okay.
But in North, yes, the people of the North, the outside, I know, are getting more angry against this APC and their government chief and even their own brothers.
Okay.
If you look what happened in the presidential opening ceremony in his state, the truth is the Northerners are coming to, and in fact, everybody in Nigeria is coming to reality that we need a good leadership, a good government. And the outside are real, they are out for real.
Okay, so like when you're talking about the North now, which part of the North do you, like personally, your experience, are you talking about now?
As long as North is concerned, I thought about Kano Katana, because I have many of them as my patients and and you look in their body language and their action. See, they are more in supportive to people than we the Easterners. I want nothing. I that's why if you see the Igbos in question are not even supportive of talking about the to be breaking it. Rather, you see the Northerners and the other people from other states talking it. And I pray that God will see it through. I support the history.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us this morning. But remember that this is not all that we are talking about. We're also talking about a 35-year-old woman who lured teenagers into prostitution in Delta and then was jailed in Anambra. Let's hear from you. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning. Yes, we thank the Lord. No. Okay, Kabani Rule.
Yeah. Na-ekele ndị ugwu anụnwa na-ekwupu nwanne anyị nwoke
Okay.
ana m asụta ndị ha ji ike dọkta ha afụ ụzọ Chineke mepere anya ha wee fụ ihe dị n'ime dị ya ha na-asọpọ ọ dịghị izu lekere ka o si ekwu lekere ka o agwa ndị ọzọ ka efe ihe dị iche iche. So m na-asị ha jisi ike ihe a ha bụ n'obi na-emezu onye ma ndị be anyị ekwetara nọ na ndị be anyị ekwetara ihe a Chineke nna tinye anyị ime Chineke ga-eji okwu so na ọ ga-aga na mmezu na-asa jisi ike ma ọ ga-enye and omezu ọ ya achịkwa ụfara mbọ maka onye ọbụla na-asụpọtụ ife ọma ga-eme na ndụ onye ọbụla na-akwụnye ife ọma ga na-ezu ọnya nwa ka m na-ezu
mana nne bifo ị pụọ nwa ajụjụ nchọ ịjụ gị achọrọ m ịjụ gị ọ na-eme mmadụ na-adị nwayọọ rinne ọ na-eme ka a na-achị okwu rinne ọ bụ na mmadụ na-anụ ọgụ ọ dị taịm a na-ezi eze ọ nke ka mma n'ime fana abụ
ọ na-eme mmadụ na-anọ nwayọọ a na-achị okwu rinne but efilo that o nwere ife onye anwa ga-eme so ọ dịghị ọma mmadụ ịnọ ọsọ nwayọọ too much of everything is bad ọ dịghị okwu mma mmadụ ịkpụkọ onye na-amụ
all the time
so ọ ya bụ ịgwa mmadụ chọta gị ochie na mebụrụ
akara
mana ihe ga-ejije mmechi bụrụ onye ala maka na imeka ya mkpọtụ ịkpara m eme ọgụ bụrụ onye ala
so nọ ịbalansị abalansị ịnụchala ịnọdụkọ nwayọ ka gịnị ka inwe ike na-edede skedul na oke m ga-anụ ọgụ Wednesday mmanụ na Thursday otu a mebi otu akụghị isi ka mma onye nwana edetusi edetu ụbọchị ihe eji n'ọgụ ụbọchị ị ga-adị peaceful ya malụ elu ụbọchị anyị nene ya oke taa nga anụ ọgụ eje nụba ọgụ ọsọ ama okay. Ngwan, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Yes. It's birthday splash on Ebona Adi 103.5 FM. Get on board, guys. Splash IFA Kusi Adi Willie 08096661035. Let's hear from you. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, I'm Angel. I'm calling from Umoyi.
Oh wow, please go on, Angel. You talk like an angel too.
Thank you.
So take it away, Angel. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, take it away. What do you have to say this morning?
Hello.
Hello, good morning. What do you have to say this morning?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me, Angel? How?
Hello.
Hello, Angel. Angel, please call us back. Call us back. 08096661035 and then you become part of this conversation. Remember that if network is messing with you when you get through, you can still send SMS or WhatsApp to the same number 08096661035. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah. Ife chọrọ ikwu nwunye na-ekwu maka ihe ndị nọọsụ na-ekwu ma ọ gbasara ndebe anyị ebe a na ife mere ndị South East anyị ma ndị Igbo anyị ihe na-ebido isi wee na-eme ịma na Peter Obi na ha azọsi abụrụ onye ọchịchị amamọ ya bụ onye ọchịchị ndị Naijiria dịka ọ dị ya bụ na mmadụ niile ndị Igbo kwadoro ya n'ukwu mana enweghị ya aghọta na Nnamdị Kanu bụ ụzọ dọba sọntịn bụkwa ka ọ dịrị anyị mma dọba strọgụl ka anyị nọrie onwe anyị ma ọzọkwa jimata mana nwa ụzọ nwere ike datị ya na-azọ ebe ebe Peter Obi ebe ahụ Peter ọ dịnye ya ka ndị niile kwunyere Nnamdị Kanu bịa fere ya akwụkwọ Peter ọ dịnye ya ka ndị niile kwunyere Nnamdị Kanu bịa fere ya akwụkwọ ihe njide ekwu okwu abụ na mmadụ ihe ji amara mmadụ ji amara mmadụ ka a ga-eji amara ya anụ m ka na-ekwu na elekshọn mgbe ahụ onye ọbụla ntụ ọ dị afụ ya maka ọ bụrụ sọkwa ụmụnne ya n'ukwu mgbe Peter ụmụnne ya kwuru ya n'ukwu ọ dagoji ụzọ ọbụla azọbịa
mana ka onye na-ekwu no election nkịta onye kwu no election of late azị onwere onye kwu no election
atụokwu ga-eme ntị atụokwu ka m mara ọ bụrụ onye dị isi okwu ma ọ dị nke mmadụ bụ okwu nyere frens ka ka nchọkwa na-esi gita anana kwenye ejiri ụfọdụ wee na-esi ya so nke ahụ abịa n'ọdụ ka onye na-anọ nwayọọ onye na-anọ nwayọọ hinne mmadụ nọ nwayọọ hinne adịghị mma ịbụ na Baịbụl kwuru ya ndị mmadụ adịna wute dị overmod and ndị adị na gịnịkwe overmod na-ebuke ezigbo mmadụ ka nke bụ n'ọkụ too much and adị enwere mmadụ kwesịrị dị n'oge na-abụ ịdị na too wicked ma ndị adị na too ọbụla mmadụ imebi ya a na-akpanye onye ọbụla ọ nwere ike practice onye ọbụla nke enye ndụ ịnụ ya mara ọrịa nwa n'oge so mmadụ kwesịrị ịbụ n'ọkụ too much ma ndị adị n'oge too much now
Okay. Daruri no nwa ofu nchọkọ itikwu ọnụ before gabazia o. Nke Patience ọzọ kwu na-ekwu na ndị na-act film na East na-eme ha mekikwa anya ha ejebe Abuja na ha nwee ike ị na ebe a mekie as much as ka ha si chọọ isi mekie ya ikweta n'ihe ọ na-ekwu. Mekie ya na ime movie na ndị otu ya. Yeah, na-ejelo dị Lagos na ha nọdụba ya ha ga-emeke nkwu ya. Okay. Okay. Mandarine, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Mazi Christian Upundu Darurine. Yes, it is still birthday splash on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. And remember, some of the remarks you made, I will still correct one. All the very important, in advert na radio, all the very, very important. Yes, again, if we see in a advert, because no one in a particular place, you got a mother near back, is messy head in here. Let's hear from you. Hello. Yeah, good morning. Okay, please take it away.
Yeah, it's true. From all these national house, they can vote for we Igbo, but we Igbo we not like our brother.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's my solution.
Okay, we still have other things that you can talk about now. Basically, do you believe that someone who is always quiet is always picked on? And then if you are harassed, if you're always fighting, people will like to stay away from you. Which one do you choose among these two? The one that is quiet and then the one that is always harassed, fighting?
Well, there's no one to be inside because God has said it in the Bible.
Okay.
So you're not supposed to, anything you're doing in the world, you're not supposed to do it above how you're supposed to do it. Like in this world now, if you are fighting, you're supposed to fight always. Because someone will be saying that you're a madman. When you are peaceful, some people will be saying, look at this one, it's not even talking, it's more like a don't serious of name.
Okay.
So that's my solution. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It is still birthday splash on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. We got few text messages of people we need to celebrate at this time. But keep the calls coming through, We'll still talk to you as we celebrate these people. 08096661035. This one is saying, good morning, I'm Chidemma from Aba. Please, I want to help me wish, okay, the network is still okay. Help me wish my Madam Precious a happy birthday in advance. Okay, tomorrow is the birthday itself. Then I'm wishing her long life and prosperity, more money into her account. Well, bagam more money into her account. There are more years to come, and amen to her secret prayers. Please, I want you to play I'll Be Rich Till Okay by Keith Daniels. Okay, we'll see what we can do about that. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning, my brother. How you doing?
Fine.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, yes. Emmanuel.
Where are you calling us from, Emmanuel?
From Asaba.
Okay, please drop the volume of your radio set before you go on.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you done that?
I want to talk about.
Okay, go on.
Victor Senior.
Okay, go on.
The white people call him the
brilliant
madman.
Brilliant madman. The brilliant madman. The madman. The intelligent madman.
Accreditation or title given to him.
Yeah.
You know what?
Why?
That boy is something else. I like people who is focused and determined to do things they want to do.
Okay.
That boy decided to wipe away the reproach or shame given to Nigerian players abroad.
Okay.
When somebody made up his mind to change, to rewrite a wrong, he goes on mad form.
Okay.
And why do the white people say, we see that boy as a fish? His character is a body chemistry in the fish. It looks like the Brazilian.
Okay.
They always want to get it done on point. And because he's expecting that what he's expecting him to do is not what he will do.
Okay.
He's aggressive, his style of play, the way he makes his thing, and even the way he comports himself. Actually, you hear him speak.
Okay.
These people, they come into film. You haven't hear him make comment on that he said this or he said that, or you haven't the person here that they repair himself. Victor Sinner is found in a nightclub or mess up with this girl or mess up with this.
He's always disciplined.
So that's, you know, when people watching at him that he's not living like the Africans and the Nigeria they know.
Okay.
They used to dig in that area. That is their flaw.
Okay.
Then the next, you see the woman that they are luring the girls into prostitution.
Yeah.
Then I want to say something.
Okay.
See, Galatians 3:7 say whatever he will be. And the God should not be mocked. The beginning of it says, don't be deceived. I hear this word that somebody say this person is deceiving. My dear brother, you and me know what you don't want to do. Even though your governor push you into it, you will not do it.
That's the thing.
Huh?
People
should stop saying it's a condition. I tell people that's a condition you thought that push you to do that, and there is a person that is the same condition that was in that condition, and he pushed the person to do it.
But problem here is that the people she's doing it with are minors. They are not yet adults that can take decisions on their own, so that they will take responsibility for that. So that's where the problem lies now.
Okay, let me tell you something.
Okay.
Me, I will use myself as an example. Let's study.
Okay.
At the age of 15, I was not with my parents, and I was born and brought up in Beijing.
Okay.
I am living in the street I live. Let I call it. People will hear. Last year, by this state venue, where they have the most worst boys. In fact, all the boys that place was the most rough and rugged boys.
Close to Shanahan Street also. It's close to there. Okay.
Bishop Shanahan and
Bishop Shanahan.
Okay. Then all those boys, I'm almost daily with them, playing street football with them. They are doing the okra rubbing. I do not agree today. I never pick somebody's money that they drop on the road, the purpose of stealing.
Okay.
It's a decision I made by myself.
Okay.
I don't need somebody's money to be. It's better I go hungry and you see, I tell people, it's this thing that are happening now. If our people stop taking advantage, we're in the difficulty. It's a time of creativity.
Yeah.
When you find yourself in sit down, it's the time your sense will create something that will give you a value.
Okay.
Than to take looking for shortcut. To our mother address, what she says is on point.
Okay.
If they will know, because they believe the Met Abuja and the Lagos is where the defense comes. You can be in your village and still be making waves in the world.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Yeah, it is still birthday splash on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. You and me will still have few minutes, in the studio, but you can call in and then celebrate whoever you want to celebrate. Then talk about all of this topic, the one you wish to venture into. Let's hear from you. Hello.
Sam.
Yeah, my brother, welcome. How are you doing this morning?
Sam, Mark.
Welcome, my brother.
Of the holy, innocent, junior birth.
Of the confraternity of infant Jesus.
Oh, wonderful.
Welcome aboard, my brother. Okay.
It was going higher and higher. While the confusion in Penunku as the Hotel Nkunyo Ahoro, but the confusion going on makes the cryptos to escalate and to increase.
Don't worry. Remind the people of who is speaking and where you're coming from.
I am coming.
Yes.
I am coming. Let's see my now.
Okay, no wala. Oh, na time I na far go. Na time I better go, my brother. Okay.
I think I'm supposed to have the last caller.
Okay.
The last caller. Yeah. I'm not a couple of months here, but hopefully, but the thing gladden my heart. I just want to can just support why. Thank you, man. They will.
Okay.
They will. All the money that now, you can make your way. Even in power to gather materials, gather every facility, the necessary needed.
Okay.
You were flyer. That is all I think.
Okay.
Anywhere from above no, they make to fly. So no, they make to fly. So now it's all about you want to have the better wings.
do a fly. That's all I suggest.
Okay, now, but one question before you now leave. The fact that some of these people are living sometimes now, but because we in the Southeast, we are not always into the production of cinematic production. That is production that goes into the cinema that will contest with international productions. So don't you see reasons why these people will now have to move? Or you suggest that they sit back and make it happen themselves?
Well, however, not what thy kingdom come.
Okay.
Thy will be done on earth, even as it is in heaven.
Mm.
If I want another place can as well be brought in here.
Okay.
America can be brought into the country.
Okay.
Believe you me, America Barazana East. America.
Okay.
Mother decide America East, but America. It can happen.
Okay.
It's all about decision. You decide that I'm here. Then what are the key factors and key people? If indeed, it's for our salon close.
Okay. Okay.
That's my own humble suggestion.
Okay, thank you so much for Nsalako formula that you gave us this morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much. Yes, it is still birthday splash on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. Before we leave, we got a message that says, "Happy birthday to my lovely sister Chikamso. Wishing her long life and prosperity. Please ring bell for her and put Cough by Kiss Daniel for her." This one is coming from Shibu King from Ezuawele. Then we ring bell, we celebrate your sister. She comes, so we celebrate you. We pray that every good thing that you're hoping for will come your way in the name of Yahweh. In Jesus' name, Yahushua's name, we pray. Amen. And this prayer will just have to involve everybody, you know. That's why we have to do it like that. Yes, with that said, this is the spot. But remember that I told you about shining, just like the sun. You know, that's what I started with. So today, whenever you are going out there, just keep telling people, I'm going to shine when I'm going to shine, man. You know. So with that said, this is how I will call it a day on this particular edition of Birthday Splash on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. Tomorrow is going to be Popon Kiosk. Do you get that word? Popon Kiosk. That's what I said. Remember that it comes your way at Ebona, the 103.5 FM. Same time, you know, so keep a date. I remain Martin, Saint Martin, the one that I call Metal. So, don't touch the dial of Ebona, the 103.5 FM, because a lot is coming your way. Thank you so much for being part of this program this morning. Till then, shalom. So subscribe, like, you know, do the needful. Thank you for being part of this. Thanks.